Evening baseball on tap from beautiful Coors Field here in the capital city of Denver, Colorado. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on the show. I'll be joined in the booth by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, but before we turn to them, let's check out the starters for this year's American and National League All-Star teams. Final preparations being made down on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League All-Star Game on the show, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2021 National League All-Star.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Ready now is Tim Anderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. The 2-1. .53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Here now the 2-2. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. As the AL strikes first, it's 1-0.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve. This one's down to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And I'm locking in on second baseman Ozzie Albies right now. This guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base, and also both sides of the plate. A switch hitter with this kind of swagger and this kind of defense doesn't come along often.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
One out, nobody on. And solid contact there as his ball is belted high in the air out to left. Soto is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Two down, no one on base. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. The 2-1. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Albies brings it in or to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up. It's the American League One, the National League coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jay Happ, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Jay Happ, big, tall guy, about 6'4", 215 pounds. It's really put things together. Not overpowering, but pinpoint control. Reminds me a lot of former AL Cy Young Award winner Cliff Lee. Control with really good stuff, good fastball, good changeup, and his curveball is getting a lot better.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
So stepping in is Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Ready. 3 men.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop.
So now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So next to hit is Juan Soto. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Freeman, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2 and 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Juan Soto becomes out number 2 this inning. In is Christian Yelich. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3 and 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Squared that one up just a little late. Fouled off. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the eighth pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one man left on. Second inning upcoming here in Denver. It's the American League 1 and the National League nothing. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Rafael Devers. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Willie Calhoun.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the American League 1 and the National League nothing. Last half of the second set to go, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. One away.
Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzie Albies. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's 1 for 4. The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Mejia waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Corey Seager.
Next, it'll be Corey Seager trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in.
The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers. It remains 1-0. Jacob deGrom, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Top of the third set to get underway, and up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Chopped at the plate. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Once again, a 3-2. Full count still. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Jose Altuve would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Bats on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the American League, but they lead it 1-0. Shane Bieber, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting
Now
on
back,
right there.
right
Might
here.
have been sitting on an off-speed
Mookie.
pitch, but instead he gets the
Yeah.
fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
2-1 now to Mookie. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy,
Up next
but
to
at
the
least they have a
National
base runner here.
The
We'll
first
see if that
baseman.
leads to something.
Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Betts stands at second with 2 gone. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for the National Leaguers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Aaron Nola, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes
center
guys
field,
get in that
number
protect mode
27.
so much that they're swinging
Mark.
at everything that they see, and they end up
Wow.
offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
To the plate now, Mike Trout. Just hung in there on that one. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Trout is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman.
So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. One and one, here it comes. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Counting 2-1.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Pounded softly down the line toward first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The AL out in front here, 1-0. Kenta Maeda, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Here now is Juan Soto. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Payoff pitch home. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to make the play is Calhoun. One away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
And now in the box, Christian Yelich comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here it is on 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Yelich is running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is in time as Mejia got him on a great throw.
Runner gets a good jump from first, but one of the things that helps as a catcher, if you have a plus arm, and he puts this throw right on the money.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We played 4 full. It's a lead for the American League, 1-0. Steven Strasburg, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Now to bat, Rafael Devers, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 3-1 pitch. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the AL gets a man in scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
At the plate, Jose Abreu. Right back to him on the mound. And a Unproductive at bat that time as the runner holds at second with one away now.
The left fielder, number 5, Willie.
Stepping in next, Willie Calhoun. He bounced out last time up. Devers leads off second with one gone in the inning. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy
Now
in scoring position.
right fielder.
Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's the 1-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Popped him up. Seager in foul ground. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. One hit, one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the American League 1 and the National League 0. Dylan Bundy gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Next up, Corey Seager struck out in his first at-bat. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The center fielder, number 35.
So here's Cody Bellinger. His past history with Dylan Bundy, a handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. He also has 1 home run. The 1-1. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Travis d'Arnaud would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. It's the American League 1 and the National League 0. Max Scherzer takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but
number 7.
that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Tim Anderson. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there.
Now
no doubt he
second
was
baseman,
completely fooled because
Jose.
that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do with that.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. American League goes down in order, so they hold a 1-0 lead. Aaron Savali enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. And now here is Travis d'Arnaud looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
2-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike. But let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
2-2. Hit down the line at first. Taken in by Abreu. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now back, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1 out, nobody on. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Giving chase is Hediger. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for the National League, the first baseman,
Into the box, Freddie Freeman. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Count even at 2-2. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. The 2-2 one more time. Down the right field line. Freeman will head to second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
In now, Juan Soto. Shoots this one over to first. Nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Josh Hader is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Randy Arozarena is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Randy Arozarena.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Payoff pitch one more time.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any
Now
manager's
batting,
face. The
third
pitch total of the
baseman,
opposing pitcher just keeps
Anthony.
going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Ryan Mountcastle come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped at the plate, and oh boy, that got the home plate umpire right in the arm too. Arozarena gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fly ball right down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less
The
impressive to
designated
me.
hitter.
I love
Well,
watching
yeah.
guys come in and blow
Devers.
smoke right by guys.
Salvador Perez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around it?
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the payoff pitch home. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And it's fouled away. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center as the AL goes out to a 3-0 lead. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers.
Your
DJ
attention,
LeMahieu
please.
will get a shot
Now
here as a
coming to
pinch hitter.
DJ LeMahieu.
It's a slider that misses below the zone.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Standing in now, Willie Calhoun. Swinging a ground ball to third. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Runner at second here with one man out. Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Up next for the
Next up is Mitch Haniger. He flew out in his last AB.
Haniger.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
But tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time is laid off and the count runs full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
The catcher, number 28, Francisco.
Next, here is Francisco Mejia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball in there, 3-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the American League 3 and the National League nothing. Randy Arozarena is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Ryan Mountcastle is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Mountcastle.
DJ LeMahieu stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base. Ryan Presley gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Ryan Presley.
Omar Narvaez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Calhoun. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Austin Nova will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. Bases are empty, one man out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And now pitch on the way. Lays off 2-2 now. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Tim LaCastro gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. NL down in order. Still down 3-0. Austin Nova remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Tim LaCastro will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning. Kenley Jansen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Kenley Jansen.
Bo Bichette is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Bo Bichette.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Yuli Gurriel steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. One out, nobody on. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Ramon
Your attention,
Laureano
please.
will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Gurriel stands at first with one out. Still 2-2. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 6, Ryan.
Josh Donaldson will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Up next for the American League,
Wilson
Pitch hitting for
Ramos
the
will
American
start to
League.
loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. The 2-1. Popped him up. And he'll reach over to his left to take this one in, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of our All-Star Game coverage in a moment. Bo Bichette will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop.
Now
Yuli
it's
Gurriel
second.
will stay in the
Number
ballgame
10,
now as he comes on to play second here.
Gurriel.
Ramon
in
Laureano will stay in the
Number
ballgame as
22.
he takes over in center. Josh
Now it's
Donaldson
third.
is going to go ahead and
Number
stay in the
20,
ballgame and
Josh
play third now.
Donaldson.
Kirby Yates is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Now the 1-1 pitch.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Hit to first. Gloved by LeMahieu. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 2-1. Misses above the zone for a ball.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by
Now
a guy at
batting,
the letters.
catcher,
That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally,
Darno.
watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Two-one, here it is. And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Here now the 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouled off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
The 3-2 pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise, he would
Now
choose
batting,
to swing
right
at that
field.
exact pitch.
Mookie.
You know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Aroldis Chapman takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Pinch hitting
Brandon
for the
Belt
National League.
come on to pinch hit here in a
Number
big
9.
spot.
Brandon Belt.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
He did not want to let
The
the
first
hitter off the
baseman,
hook
number
with 2
5.
outs, and now he's got a
Ready.
runner in scoring position to deal with.
Freeman.
Anthony Rizzo will come on as a pinch hitter. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. He stays alive, still 2-2. Working on hanging another 0, the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Garno at second, Belt on at first with 2 down. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Adam Frazier will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big, big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Here's the 1-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
1-2, here it is.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
2 out, bases loaded. And he strikes him out, so a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. National Leaguers leave them loaded. They trail it here 3-0. Brandon Belt stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field. Anthony Rizzo will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Adam Frazier will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field. Brad Hand enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. The 3-2 pitch. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Through first and hustling for second. And the AL gets a man in scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
So now to the plate, Willie Calhoun. Gets in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here now the 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Henniger.
At the plate, Mitch Henniger. Swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get by that infield.
And that's the 2nd out. 2
The catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Up next, Francisco Mejia. Oh, they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Over to first, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The American Leaguers on top, 3-0. Eugenio Suarez will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Suarez, left field and carrying well. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now
they haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes 1, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Trevor Story come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike.
And this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game. It is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
And he fouls this one off. Suarez stands at second with no outs. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Tim LeCastro, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Second base.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Now to the plate, here is Tim LeCastro, who represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Aroldis Chapman, they call him the Cuban Missile. Well, he needs to start firing some bullets right here. He's in trouble, but I would bet against him getting out of this mess.
Good battle. Count remains full. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this is going to land foul, so they'll tee it up again, 3-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Runners are at first and third, one away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Chapman sets. Here it comes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Raisel Iglesias takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Cody Bellinger will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. The 2-1 pitch.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Just a good, clean, crisp game. And a quick one, too, to boot. Great pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings made all the difference in this one.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The American League All-Stars jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jay Happ gets the W on the mound. Mike Soroka only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.